everyone, this is Heather, and this is my project for 5377 Intercultural Communications. For my small-scale project, I chose to examine the It Gets Better campaign as a case study of gay acceptance culture and gay stereotypes in America. Homosexuality was actually considered a mental illness in the United States until the American Psychological Association declassified it in 1973. Since then, the APA has done a lot to reduce the stigma associated with being gay. Since the 1970s, huge strides have been made towards achieving social equality for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender individuals, whom I'll refer to as LGBT from now on. Many groups have formed, such as the Gay Liberation Front and the Gay Activists Alliance, and gay pride has become a widespread theme. Though there are still some noticeable exclusions and political protections, overall, LGBT people are afforded most of the same rights and protections as other Americans. I would argue that there has been a definite positive change in our cultural perception of LGBT people. So why then this devastating recent rash of gay teen suicides? And how is the It Gets Better project addressing this problem? The It Gets Better project, which can be found at www.itgetsbetterproject.com, was started by author and journalist Dan Savage as a response to the recent rash of teen suicides due to bullying. The project uses YouTube videos to convey the message that bullying due to one's sexuality won't last forever. The first video was posted September 21st and went viral at an amazing speed. Several celebrities have posted their own videos, as well as thousands of people around the world, and on October 22nd, President Obama posted a video. The original video has almost 1 million views, and a YouTube search for It Gets Better pulls up over 617,000 results. The project has had huge successes at reaching millions, and it is a great example of cultural communication being used to bring about social change. I chose Hofstede's discussion of the individual-collective spectrum because it seems particularly relevant to this discussion. There are other approaches that could be taken, but for the sake of time I've chosen to examine just this one. Hofstede's survey marked the U.S. as the most individualist society, which seems supported by the quest for gay equality and the recognition of the freedom and contributions of LGBT people. In his video, President Obama specifically mentions that everyone should have the freedom to not fit in. So what does this mean? Well, to start with, not all gays love Cher. There are different subcultures of being gay, but the stereotypes are changing. In an interview with Time magazine, psychologist Rich Savin-Williams said, "Straight kids don't define themselves by sexuality, even though sexuality is a huge part of who they are. Of course they want to have sex, but they don't say, 'It is what I am.' LGBT teens are not just their sexuality. We're coming to realize that, and it's helping to delegitimize the idea of the gay other." I think one of the most important things this project does is change, or maybe just propagate, an already changed perspective of who LGBT people are. They are the individuals, the victims. They're Billy Lucas, Cody Barker, Asher Brown, Tyler Clementi. The founder of the project, Dan Savage, films his video with Terry, his partner of 16 years. They're not promiscuous or flamboyant or diseased. They're happy, they're wealthy, they're in a committed relationship with an adopted son. They are the American dream. Here's a clip of the original It Gets Better video where Dan Savage talks about the idea of community. He really seems to promote this ideal of individualism, that people are respected and valued for who they are.
If my adult self could talk to my 14-year-old self and tell him anything, I would tell him to really believe the lyrics to Somewhere from West Side Story. There really is a place for us, there really is a place for you. And one day you will have friends who love and support you, you will find love, you will find a community, and that life gets better.
A 2004 study by Peter Wood examined how beliefs about homosexuality as a lifestyle choice or a biological predisposition affected levels of support for gay rights. The study found a strong correlation between considering homosexuality a biological attribution and favoring gay rights. Interestingly, the study also concluded opposition to gay rights is most pronounced among persons with little or no favorable contact with gays. So more than just reaching individual teens and hopefully persuading some that suicide is not the answer, the It Gets Better project is reshaping culture through favorable exposure. The strength of this project is that it reduces the alienation of the other. Trompenar says, the need to win over others to our point of view, to prove the inferiority of their way of thinking, reveals our own insecurities and doubts about the strength of our identity. According to Trompenars, a sense of self-awareness is the key to accepting other cultures, so maybe we should expand the message or the target audience of the It Gets Better campaign to all teenagers. As Trompenar said, respect is most effectively developed once we realize that most cultural differences are in ourselves. Thank you for watching my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it.